Sagittarius, this is your day, first reading of the day, and I'm only focusing on Sagittarius for the entire day. I've time traveled ahead of time. I'm actually back in June. This is your September reading. After this, later today, I will be doing a full overview for the autumn forecast. And then the final reading today I will do for you is the September love reading. So let us begin. All readings have an astrology link attached to them in the description below if you want to look at the astrology attached to this reading. Cards pre-shuffled to save time. The overall energy is the Ten of Water. This will affect all of the energies here. Three of Earth, Queen of Fire, Three of Air, Eight of Fire, Three of Fire, and at the heart of your reading we have come to the Two of Earth and Four of Water. Messenger of Fire. So straight off the cuff here, there is that feeling of doing this same monotonous thing over and over again to the point of ad nauseum. This is something that you committed to. You're not the only one with the responsibility of what this is, because there's collaboration here. And that, with the input of you and others, have a return on that investment, whether that investment is money, time, health. We have the Law of Attraction card here, the Queen of Fire. This is confidence. And because you're in a state of repetitious... Is this affecting your health, perhaps? Because we have pain here, possibly betrayal, a lot of communication over this. So there's some type of disappointing, painful thing to hear. However, through this communication has come some light shed into which direction you're going to take. Seven of Air, Queen of Earth, Hierophant, and Fool. So it would seem that through this collaboration, someone is either not pulling their weight, or there is a discovery of some untruths that are told. You are confident that you know what the truth is. And we have in the bottom of this column, the Queen of Earth. She is settled. She has prepared. She is the nurturer. So how can you nurture, especially self, if this has become a monotonous, boring, and it could be that you're just finding out this may be something trivial, but even if it's something trivial, Sagittarius, it is showing up here as a marker to the direction you're headed. So even if this is a discovery that someone wasn't pulling their weight, or someone said something that was not true, consider it a marker as to where you are going. This light that is being shed is going to, it's like a portal opening. This communication opens that. I was going to say a floodgate, but it is a small step that you need to take in making this leap of faith. Did that make sense? This light that is being shed onto the direction you're about to take. I think you confidently know that was my marker. This is the door. And intuitively you know it. And I think too, because of this column, this pain or betrayal, or maybe it's just because we're in the peak of the big ugly. So you're going to be facing a challenge in September to change a routine because you're losing at the back end. This is the feeding. This is like a communion with your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, feeding you. I mean, this goes down through your bloodline, your genetics, your purpose. So there's going to be a change in how you are doing business or caring for your family or health. Let's have a look at, and of course the overall has to do with emotional fulfillment, has to do with the family, the home, what keeps the home glued together in a cohesive form. Insecurity. So whatever this is seems to threaten the security of the home. Skill. You have all the tools you need to masterfully follow a plan or a blueprint that you and others are agreeing upon. The green woman. Yes. Yeah, this is masterful for sure. This plan, it's good. So why am I so busy? Why do I seem to be doing all the work? Why is it becoming monotonous? Perhaps you've been caring for another person for a little too long. There is an offer of love coming in. Now, why would that be painful? Someone who broke your heart is coming to make an offer. Maybe it's an apology. Sorry, I didn't pick up the slack. Didn't step up to the plate. Rebirth. So some of you are going through reconciliation with someone. Some of you are literally walking away from that energy, whether that's walking away from a person or just walking away from the things, the way you were doing things. You've gained a lot in growth here. This does pertain to your spiritual growth as well. The Archer. No, that looks Sagittarian, doesn't it? Those dogs signify protection and support. Standing on guard, waiting for your signal. And it's landing on the Three of Fire. That return on investment. You're going to hit your mark, with or without someone not picking up the slack. The World Tree, you're ending a cycle. Perhaps you're even picking up space or picking up pace here in September, Sagittarius, to end this project, end this cycle. Dealing with a situation so that you can move past that threat of insecurity. The Pole Star. Boy, this is telling you to have faith. This is telling you to trust. It may seem boring, but there may be a reason why someone was unable to step up to the plate. Maybe there was a delay. You know, maybe they were late. Maybe they got caught in traffic. This is showing you that you carry that light. Yes, the Pole Star lights the way, but you're coming out of a dense, dark forest and you're lit up. You are that light. This is feeling very much like in due time. This breakthrough. This is a marker. Whatever this little difficulty, and it does feel somewhat trivial, it will be a marker for you that you won't have to be patient much longer. This healing will take place. The harvest will be ready. Boredom. You're tired of the same old story, same old excuse. And you're sitting in abundance. You have all those tools. For me, this card depicts the Wheel of Fortune that has just ended its event mode, and it has stopped at a certain place on the wheel. And for you, that's in abundance, that feeling of security, that practicality of what it means to have emotional fulfillment in your home. There's that light. That's these energies here. You're going to know. This does feel like a marker. These events feel like a marker to the next level up. Walking through that doorway. Renewed, strengthened, reborn. And then Three of Stones, creativity. We're right back to square one. Utilizing your skills creatively to bridge that next jump forward. So your four corners: skill, creativity, collaboration, some type of plan that is unfolding. Maybe it is an old plan being rebirthed, but through the communication, you're finding out where those speed bumps are. This is interesting, though. This offer of love coming in and the pain that is involved in this offer. How does that relate to you, Sagittarius, in your personal life? This feels like a better offer coming in, and it may not be, you know, like new love, though it can be. This offer coming in will literally deal with this boredom and disappointment and fast-paced energy where you're doing it successfully, this juggling act, but it can be tiresome doing it on your own. This plan, creative, how to pull everyone back on board. We have the World Tree and the Pole Star right at the heart of the reading. Major arcanas. You're going to be the one, it seems. Well, maybe it isn't you. Maybe it's someone else. Could be an earth sign. It could be Aries. Or someone you know that gets creative, comes up with the idea that adds. I think it's you. You're the one with the skill here. You're the one with the skill. And know when to act on your information. That is that light, that doorway to that blessing, that feeding from source, where you are inspired in creativity and take a leap into that new level, bringing something new into the equation. Yes, there was a plan. Yes, you are confident about the plan, but something is birthing into it. You know, this may not even be a struggle. This may be a, you know, that plot twist where something comes out of it that is so much better than you thought it was. I was hoping for this and I got this. So be careful of communications in September. Someone may be trying to lead you astray. You're going to hit your mark. You have all the tools and the skills you need to be creative. And there is a strong essence of birthing here, rebirth, or birthing something new in here. So in all this, looks to me, Sagittarius, like you're going to be dealing with some insecurity. You're going to be facing it head on and just dealing with it. Because first and foremost, is to protect that home environment, your own values, your own morals. This also indicates that this next leveling up will take little effort from you. There's going to be a spark of inspiration, and everything is going to fall into place. The next reading I'm doing for you today is going to be the autumn overview, looking at all of the months in a reading. And then the final one will be September love. Hello. I forgot to pull those end the reading with a love message. I am doing a love reading for you today. This reading right here that you're looking at is your fall forecast. Sneak peek. But it's when I was doing it or finishing it up and grabbed these cards, I realized I didn't do this at the end of the September reading. So I'm adding it on right now. A message or advice for Sagittarius for September. And like I said, there's a love reading for September coming out for you if it's not out already. And all of these readings have an attached astrology page built for them for you to extend it into. It's free. Go have a look. We have healing family issues, worth waiting for, chemistry, children, and past life relationship. Divine timing here. This very much has to do with the family in both readings, the fall forecast and the September, dealing with family. Putting things in order is what it feels like. There's a lot of chemistry with this past life relationship. And it may be affected by children. This can also be indicative of a humbling energy of someone saying, hey, I have an idea or a suggestion for a solution. May seem small, but they are being sincere. This can also be of, yeah, that's what I'm getting. This can also be a child that shows the way, but those are the energies. And that takes care of that. So it will be interesting to see how this paints a bigger picture for you. So do check those out as they come out. I'm going to go back to June now, have a coffee break, and then do your fall overcast. God bless you, those who have subscribed, and for those who haven't, please do. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.